Hello, Coach Stu here. I hope you are really well. In today's share, we're going to talk about supercharging your positivity and 3 ways that you can do that. So, would it be a good thing if you could supercharge your positivity? Of course it would, right? It would be much better to live in a positive mindset because your experience of life is enhanced when you're in a positive mindset. So what does that mean, positive mindset? Well, we can think about it in terms of location. In your brain, you have a positive part and you have the opposite of that, right? And so when you actually go to that area in your mind, it's like you put on these positive glasses, and whatever you look at, you are happy about it. You find the good in it. You appreciate it. So positivity is actually a location within yourself. So with any location, you need a map of how to get there, right? You need a sat nav. You need directions of how to get there. So how do we do that? What are them directions? Okay, now one of the signposts to help us move into that positive place, that positive mindset, that positive state, are beliefs, right? Beliefs, they influence our behavior. They drive our behavior. So what is a belief? A belief is a feeling of certainty, and it's something that you've repeated over and over again, and so it's become part of your schema, your sort of filing cabinets that are located in your mind, right? So let's talk about a global belief. Let's look at a global belief that could elicit a positive state now. So if you believe that the future will be better than now, that will elicit a positive state. For sure, that's logical. That's not only emotional, it's logical, right? If things are better, we're going to feel better, okay? So the belief for that would be that your life is unfolding in a perfect way. Life is happening for you and not to you. That would be a great sort of affirmation to repeat over inside yourself and make that part of your belief system. So life is happening in a perfect way. Life is unfolding in a perfect way. And if you work on that belief, and that will then be one way that you can elicit a positive mindset or a positive state. Okay, strategy number 2. So you are in a shopping mall, you're trying to find a shop and you're lost. You can't find the map, you have no tech. What do? Well, you ask a question, right? You find somebody, you find the information desk and you go to them and you ask them where the location is. So that is number 2. Strategy number 2 is the power of questions. Now your brain is a problem solving machine. It's a question asking and answering device. So ask it some good quality questions and it will give you some good quality answers. So what is a question that we can use to move us into that positive location? Well, here's some examples. What is absolutely wonderful in your life right now? Just ask yourself that question and get the answer. Well, the sun's shining, it's a great morning, it's a new day, I've got a coffee here. That's wonderful. That's a great thing, right? What are you really happy about in your life right now? What do you appreciate? What are you grateful for in your life right now? What makes you feel energetic in your life right now? So start to ask yourself some quality questions and let yourself just find the answer to move yourself into that positive place. Strategy number 3. Quick interjection at the end of number 3. I'm going to give you a way how to supercharge each strategy. So stay with me. Number 3, emotions are influenced by motion. Movement affects how you feel. And we all know that when we do exercise, we get an endorphin release. So let's say you've been sat there working at a desk for a long period of time. Make sure you get up, just start stretching off, mobilize your joints a little bit, you know, do hula hoop hips, or ideally go for a walk in nature. And ultimately, if you can exercise on a regular basis, you won't need to hack that movement strategy. It will just be there anyway, because that is how your biochemistry is now sort of set. So there's number 3 for you. Emotion is affected by motion. Take some form of action. Okay, let's supercharge each strategy. Supercharging strategy number 1, holding the belief that life will be better in the future. So now, how to supercharge that is, that belief is very general, right? And being general is good if you're bogged down in the details. But to supercharge that belief or supercharge that state, what you do is actually drill down into the details. So what does that mean? How will my life be better? And you start to write that down and design your life. And then when you've done that, push the boundaries on it and ask, how could that specific thing be even better than I've stated? So drill down on the belief, and drill down on the belief that your future will be better. Specifically, how will it be better? Supercharging number 2, strategy number 2, supercharging strategy number 2, which was the power of questions. You ask the question, what is wonderful about now? Well, the sun's shining, it's a great morning, I've got a coffee, I'm speaking to you guys. How can I supercharge that? By asking a follow-up question to that is, how does that make me feel? So elicit that feeling inside yourself and get that moving in your emotional fitness, in your emotional state. And supercharging strategy number 3, which was movement, right? There is something called a power move. So, like, if you won the lottery, what would you do? You'd do a power move. You would jump up and down like nobody's business, right? So just try that for no reason. Make that supercharged positivity unconditional, but hack it by imagining something that would be absolutely awesome and mimicking the body language that would be associated with that cause. What would be the effect in terms of your body language caused by that thing? So you won the lottery, you would be like, yes, jump up and down, and you will have a power move which will supercharge your positivity. Okay guys, there we go. How to supercharge your positivity, 3 strategies and 3 ways to supercharge each strategy. If you find my videos or you found this video to be of value, please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell, take some form of action and help me move this in the right direction. Much appreciated. If you do that, I appreciate that, and if you don't, I appreciate that you've watched this video, and I will see you in the next one. Have a supercharged positive day. Stay hungry.